Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name's SoFlo Sneakers, and before we get into today's episode, I really just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been showing constant support to the channel. I know the content has been pretty dry lately, and this is mainly because I've been super busy with the official launch of my cook group, Yeezy Supply. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and on that note, let's get into it. Oh, no way. We just hit on TSB? Let's go. We're just gonna leave tasks running, but we're pretty much in a perma queue on all foot sites, so there's really not too much else we could do right now. Guys, we are clipping out on Sigma right now. We have a ton of restocks going. We just hit on so many silver toes. UNCs are restocking right now. This is insane right now, guys. This is insane. We have 2 more on checking out. Placing order. Oh, let's go. We just hit a GS UNC. Queue just went live, so we're gonna be starting all of our foot site tasks, and our TSB is all set up, ready to go. We have about 30 seconds until launch here, so let's get it. Huge L on Shopify. That was honestly just terrible on my part. First checkout, we just hit a grade school size 5.5 on the medium grays. Another GS on the medium grays. Oh, we just hit 2. That was quick. So we're at 3 GS pairs on the medium grays. Just hit another GS pair. These things must have had a lot of stock. Oh, let's go, baby. We just hit a coast. Let's go, Sigma. We just hit a coast. We have a couple different drops coming up for today. The first are going to be 2 different colorways of Nike Dunk Highs, and these are pretty much only going to be dropping on sneakers and snipes. We have about 20 minutes until drop, so we'll see what we can come up with. So we have 288 entries in on the bottom, and this one's a little buggier, but we're getting some more entries in now. We have 228. Oh, boom, we hit one. We got a 6.5, another 6.5, fire. Another one, we hit a 7. Oh no. We'll see if we can. Oh, another 6.5. Let's go. 4.5. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clip right now. Oh, check out failure. What? Another 7. Let's go. So for this next part in the episode, I want to go ahead and break down some of the profits from the shoes from the last episode and everything that you guys have seen so far. But before we do that, I have an insane story to share with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I like to sell on eBay, and this is pretty much where I sell the majority of my shoes. All of the shoes that I get are directly from the retailers, so I never have to worry about fakes or something not being authentic, which is why I was super confused when I received this message from eBay on a pair of size 7.5 Yeezy Carbons. They basically said that the shoe couldn't be verified by the authenticator, and the first thing that came to mind is that sometimes Yeezys have 2 names. Like these ones, everyone knows them as the Carbons, but on the box it says Azil, I don't know how to pronounce it, and that was the first thing that popped into my head. I was like, dude, did the authenticator really not know that these are Carbons? And I was basically just super confused on the whole thing, and they said that they were shipping the shoes back to me, so I was like, alright, I'll just wait for the package to come in and I'll see what happens. So I think it was roughly about a week after I received that message that I received a package in the mail from eBay. So as I start opening up the package, this is kind of what I can see right here. So I can see a little hole on the box, I can see the red Jordan logo, and I'm like, dude, what is this? As I fully open up the package, inside the box is a pair of off-white sails. First thought, they were 100% fake. They got the packages switched up, and someone sent them these and they were fake, and then somehow it got mixed up, and then they ended up sending these back to me and sending the Yeezys to someone else. So I hit up my friend Katip, who is super good at legit checking, and I also did the legit check app, and they are literally 100% authentic. By far one of the luckiest things that has probably ever happened to me, and this is literally how I was able to secure my first pair of off-whites. Moving on to the profit section of the video, we're just going to run through the different profits from last episode and everything you guys have seen so far in this episode. So if you guys remember last episode, I ended up hitting on a ton of mids on Sigma. So here's the nice little stack of mids in the garage. We have about 70 pairs here, and I wasn't really too sure what my plan was with them. What I ended up doing is I threw them all up on eBay as a variation listing, which is basically just one listing where you can select a ton of different sizes. So for the Chili GS mids, I ended up selling all 30 pairs for an average price of $127, and I ended up paying $97 after shipping, so we made about $30 a pair times 30 pairs for a total profit of $900. Moving on to the Carbon Mid GS, I ended up getting 11 pairs and I sold them all on eBay for an average price of $160, and these were a little more expensive than the other mids, and I ended up paying about $107 after shipping, which leaves us at an average profit of right around $50 times 11 pairs for a total profit of $550. Moving on to the Brick GS Band mids, I sold 20 pairs of those so far. So I sold about half for $110 and half for $115, so we'll just call it an average price of $113, and on these I also ended up paying $97 a pair, so we made an average profit of $15 a pair times 20 pairs for a total profit of $350. I'm not sure if anyone else has been experiencing this as well, but on those medium gray UNLV GS dunks, I ended up having 3 that went unlogged, and I received an email that I won the draw about an hour after the release on all 3 of those. So with that being said, we ended up with a total of 8 pairs, and so far I have sold 6 of them for an average price of $170, and with the low retail of $85 plus shipping, which is right around $95, we made about $75 per pair, and times the 6 pairs that we've sold so far is gonna bring us to a total profit of $450, and I actually experienced the same thing with the Vast Grays, and I ended up receiving an email for 3 more unlogged, which is gonna take us to a total of 9 pairs on those. With these being GS2, they also had a lower retail, and after shipping it came out to right around $95, $2. So we made about 60 a pair on these for a total profit of $300. We ended up taking a pretty big L on foot sites, and our proxies got super throttled on undefeated, but we do have Yeezy Supply dropping in about 10 minutes, and today we're going to be running 3 bots. We're going to be running Wrath, Mech AIO, and we're also going to be running Splash Force. It's been nearly 40 minutes and there's barely any checkouts on these 4s right now on Foot Locker. They had a perma queue up and now they're just doing something super weird with the stock. Yo, we're carding. Oh, let's go. We just hit. We just hit. We have a huge day today, guys. We have the one and only Air Jordan 1 University Blues dropping, and we also have the Yeezy 450s dropping, which are going to be an entirely new silhouette, and both of these shoes are gonna do absolute numbers. Sale live. All right, we're starting our tasks. We got 2 carded on Mech, 1 carded on Wrath. Here we go, baby. Here we go. 2 carded on Wrath, 3 carded on Wrath. Oof, we're getting declined on Mech AIO right now. Oh, looks like we just hit one. Looks like we just hit another on Wrath. Looks like we hit 2 on Mech, but it doesn't seem to be logging, or it's just logging as declines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 declines on Mech and 2 declines on Wrath right now. But we're at 3 so far, it seems like. Just hit another on Wrath, another decline on Yeezy Supply. What profile is that? Why is that getting declined? How to hit a 14 on undefeated. No way. We just hit a GS somewhere. Oh, we just hit another on privacy. I don't know where these checkouts. Oh, looks like they're from Sigma. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode. I have a ton more clips that I haven't released yet, and they're all going to be featured in the next live cop, which should be coming soon. Once again, I cannot thank you guys enough for all of the support you've been showing the channel. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and on that note, I will catch you guys on the next one.